What is up, YouTube? Sam from Nebula X here with our next Mopping Up video. So this one's going to come from our recent war against Goblin Hands, and it's going to be on their number 14 base. So before we get into the attacks, let's take a look at the base itself. Alright, so looking at this, what I see from my standpoint is a very, very symmetrical base. You can see the line of symmetry running straight down the middle of this base. So mirror images on the left and right side, which I think played a large role in how this base was eventually taken out. But let's go ahead, let's clear this off, and let's jump into the first attack on it. So let me get that pulled up for you guys. Sorry, I've been a little sick recently, so not myself, and been coughing a lot. But okay. Alright, so our first attack is going to come courtesy of our boy NJE. Let's just take a quick look at his plan and kind of what he did here and what we saw. So as I said, the base is pretty symmetrical in this case. And if you look at the core of the base, there is a Tesla that's going to pop here and here. Some double giant bomb positions, which are here and here. And so NJE choosing to bring a shattered Goho at this, going to drop in his golems and a few wizards. But if you take a look, look at all of the point defenses that he has to get through and everything that's going to be shooting at him. He's got a cannon, he's got the archer tower, another cannon, a wizard tower with some splash damage, archer tower, this mortar from splash damage, the enemy queen going to get locked on, X-bow is going to get locked on. So he's just got a lot of firepower coming in at him. Now he does jump a jump spell down right about here, which will give him access to the enemy queen, but there is just a lot of trash in the ring around here that he has to get through coming in at this direction, which is going to be very detrimental to his kill squad. So his kill squad is actually going to fizzle out very, very quickly. I don't think this was the ideal entry point on this base, and so that's kind of what happens here. And then going to choose to bring in his hogs from the opposite side of the base, so just bring them in opposite his kill squad. And just with no kill squad up, he's just got so much incoming damage that it's going to be very difficult for his hogs to work. Additionally, with this second double giant bomb spot in the core of the base, you can see a little bit of a pathing issue where his hogs are going to path straight in to this double giant bomb position. This group of hogs going to path in, and they're all going to meet up right here at this double giant bomb position. So also going to lose, a pretty large group of his hogs right there. So let's go ahead and clear this off, and we will take a look at NJE's attack. We are going to speed through it just a little bit since we do know what the expected outcome is. So going to go ahead, drop down the poison spell, get the clan castle taken care of here, and then from there, going to drop in his golems. And you can just see, look how much that he's got to get through to get into the queen, to get into the core of the base. So one golem is already on very low health and is splitting into golemites. Then he's got to invest the rest of his wizards, which he may have needed for cleanup. And here's that jump spell, but that second golem already down. The queen's aggroed on. And so it is going down very quickly. The hogs coming in, and then sort of a surgical and then Asian wall deployment. So many of the hogs going to end up in the core where that double giant bomb position is, and they are just going to get crushed. So, hogs fizzling out, his king fizzling out, and his queen going to get through this wall, and then she will promptly meet her end due to a giant bomb. So, very unlucky to NJE. Maybe, like I said, not the best entry point on this attack, so didn't get it done. But let's go ahead, go back to the drawing board, and see how this was cleaned up. So, cleanup attack coming from our boy Richard, and this was really, really nice. We did have a Town Hall 8 come up and do a scout attack on this base, just to look at the potential of an opener. And so as you can see, Richard choosing to bring a stoned Goho in this case. So more tanking ability, and one other major change that made this attack very successful. So he's going to bring in his golems from the top here, and then open up this outer wall and let his golems come right in. So in the previous Town Hall 8 attack, they used Quake spells to open up to the core of the base. Being in Town Hall 9, Richard going to bring a jump spell right here. And as we saw in the Town Hall 8, or what we saw in the clan from the Town Hall 8, is that the golems path straight into the core due to those Teslas. So his golem's going to do the exact same thing. And with his heroes coming in behind his golem tank squad, they're going to get the enemy queen taken care of, even though she's a little bit farther away. And you can see they just get much more value out of this kill squad. So he's going to get a much deeper push into the base, and so many more defenses are going to go down. So he's going to get, this wizard tower, all these cannons, everything obviously in this compartment up here, all of this. And because he's also going to drop a rage spell in the core, going to get these expos taken care of, get the Teslas taken care of, diffuse both double giant bomb positions. So just, super value for the kill squad that he brought in. And what we also saw in the Town Hall 8 attack was a very, very nice surgical deployment of the hogs, where, you're just coming around, working counterclockwise around the base, just reinforcing as necessary. And Richard does the exact same thing. We talked about this at length in our Bindle chat on this base, and he did a beautiful job with his deployment here. I believe dropped a heal spell here and dropped the second heal spell here just to keep everybody up. But this base just had no chance, no bomb positions. All he's dealing with is a couple of spring traps, and so he just gets it done beautifully on this attack. So let's go ahead and clear this off and watch this really, really nice 3-star from Richard. Okay, so as you can see, drops in the lore, gonna get the CC taken care of. Maybe could have done it on the fly, but this was a very, very nice job with the easy CC lore and obviously poisonable troops. So gets that taken care of, and then here come those golems from the top. So bringing 2 of his own and 1 from the clan castle. Went a little heavy on the wizards here, in my opinion. Probably could have got this done with maybe about 6 wizards, but wall breakers come in, get that wall opened up. Everybody reroutes. Here come his royals right in behind. So, and there's the jump spell. That jump spell going to get him access straight to the core of this base, give him access to the queen. And as you can see, everybody passed straight into the core of the base. So that worked out really, really nicely. The queen taking out a few defenses. There's the rage spell that's going to diffuse both double giant bombs and start to take those expos down. The enemy queen is about to go down right now. And then here come the hogs. So just surgically working his way clockwise around the base, exactly how we talked about it. So just healing as necessary. There's just no real incoming damage. Everything's being tanked for by the core, and gets a really, really nice heal spell there. A lot of value on it. Lots of defenses in there. But, I mean, just look at this. Look at the number of hogs that he has left over. So that kill squad doing absolutely everything it was meant to do, and tanking for the bulk majority of this. So the last real threat defense goes down. Got to clean up wizard, working the trash ring. Maybe could have dropped him a little bit earlier, but plenty of time on this attack. And if he had gone, maybe a little lighter on the wizards in the beginning, also would have gotten it done just a little bit quicker. But his queen still on about half health. Has a golem still at max, capacity. Didn't even bust into golemites, and just 15 or so hogs left over. So beautiful attack. Talked about at length in this one. I played a large role in the planning of this attack, and great job to our boy Richard for going out, getting it executed absolutely beautifully. So that's gonna do it for this cleanup video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But until next time, this is Sam. Peace.